The value creator business model is completely changing the world, and it's completely changing the way that business is done online. And it took me from broke and making $0 per month, stuck in a 9-to-5, all the way to making over $90,000 in a single month. One of the things that I was told early on in business was that business is a zero-sum game. When I say it's a zero-sum game, I mean that if I'm selling a stock, someone else on the other end is buying that stock, meaning it's zero-sum. Nobody gets value in the end, or one person benefits and the other person loses. So there's winners and there's losers. But what I found out as I progressed through my online business journey was that you can actually provide and create value out of thin air, which is where the value creator business model comes into play. Instead of playing a zero-sum game, you can actually create value out of literal thin air on a computer. And the best part is that both sides actually win. You get monetary value, meaning you get paid very well, and your clients also get value as well. They either make more money, they get in better shape, they improve their relationships, or whatever it is that you're helping them do. So instead of the stock market where you're selling your stock, someone else is buying, therefore you're either winning or losing, and the other side is winning or losing, in the value creator business model, both sides get to win. And one of the big reasons for this is because we have unlimited resources in the online business space. See, if I ran an in-person gym or a grocery store, I'm limited to the amount of product and people within my local area that I can sell to. But in the online space, I can sell to anybody and everybody. I can create value out of thin air using just my knowledge, my expertise, and what's already inside of my head. And I can sell that as many times as I want over and over and over again at zero cost to me. All you need is a computer, a couple softwares, and a camera, and that's pretty much it to go from $0 to $90,000 in a single month, just like I did using this value creator business model. So how does this business model actually work? And if you're just trying to start out, how would you start with the value creator business model? And if you're already in online business, how can you implement this, optimize, and scale it using this value creator model? Well, in this video, I'm gonna break it down for you step by step. So after the video, you can literally go implement everything that I talk about. So how do we create value out of thin air? Well, if you follow me pretty much anywhere, you know that I always talk about the coaching and consulting models. They are called the done with you models versus the done for you models. Now, the key difference is that in a done for you business model, you are literally doing things for clients. You could be building websites, you could be running ads, or you could be editing videos for your clients, meaning it's for them, it's done for them, right? It's pretty hands off for the client. What I talk about, which I think is actually better for clients and better for you, is the done with you business model, where you use software, you use leverage, you use paid ads, you build a brand on social media, and instead of doing things for your clients, you actually do it with them. You teach them how to do it themselves. Instead of fishing for them, you actually teach them how to fish themselves, which is not only more valuable for them to learn the skills, but more valuable for you, because now instead of doing things for so many people, which is really hard when you start to get 20 or 30 clients, you can now go serve even more clients. So it's more scalable. So how do you start a done with you offer, right? Maybe you're doing done for you right now, or maybe you're just trying to start an offer and you want to start with done with you so that it's more scalable. Well, step number one is just identifying your skills and your expertise that you currently have right now. And see, most people have a $20,000 or $30,000 a month profit business stuck inside of their head, which might sound crazy, but it is true. See, most people have actually gone through things in their life that other people would pay to accelerate the process. For example, maybe you're in shape and you want to teach other people how to get in shape as well. Well, you can get that knowledge out of your head, teach other people how to do the same thing at scale, and make $20,000 or $30,000 a month just selling what you already know how to do. Another example is if you're good at marketing, you're good at paid ads, or maybe you have some sort of certain skill with content creation and you know how to create a personal brand, you can go sell that skill to other people and create $20,000 or $30,000 or even $40,000 a month online, teaching other people how to do that same thing. So you first need to identify what are the skills that you currently have right now. And the second step, after you've identified those skills, is you need to package those skills into an offer. Now, what your offer is basically who you help, what you help them do, and how you help them do it. For example, my offer is helping coaches and consultants, right, the people that I'm talking about, scale their offers to $30,000 to $80,000 a month in profit, because that's what I've done in my own business using a done with you model and what I call a social funnel, meaning like building your personal brand using paid ads on social media, just like you're watching right now. And after you've identified your skills, it should be pretty simple to figure out who you're going to help, what you're going to help them do, and how you're going to help them do it. You need to figure out who you're going to best serve with the skills that you currently have. Second, what do those people want, right? What's the ideal outcome? What's their dream that they want to get if they were to sign up for your program? And lastly, what's the way in which you're going to help them get there? For example, if you're helping people build their personal brand, you're probably going to do it through content. You're probably going to do it through paid ads. And so that's going to be your unique mechanism, right? The way you get people results. And if you saw in my offer, the way that I help people get results is with a done with you program using a social funnel, right? That's the way in which I help coaches and consultants scale to $30,000 to $80,000 a month in profit. Now, once you've identified your skills, packaged them into an offer, the last step is going and getting actual clients. In order to have a business, you need to get clients. Most people make the mistake of trying to perfect their service delivery before they ever even get their first client. And they perfected their service delivery for nobody because they have no clients to do a perfect service for. And so what you have to do when you're going from $0 to $30,000 a month is you need to just focus all of your time and effort onto acquiring clients. And the way that we do this is called a social funnel, meaning it's not a direct response funnel where you run ads to a website or a landing page and then you book them in for a call. It's through a social funnel where we use paid ads to build our personal brand consistently. Think of like organic content, but on crack. You take organic content, you put paid ads as like fuel to the fire behind it. That way you can get your message out to more people consistently without relying on the Instagram or YouTube algorithms to make us go viral. That way we can have consistent traffic coming into our business, and then we funnel them down by nurturing them, talking to them inside of the DMs or direct messaging, booking them in for a call, and then closing them. That is a very simple process that we use, and I have more videos on my YouTube channel that go in more depth on the social funnel. And so there is a last step, but those are the 3 simple steps that all you need to start the value creator business model, right? It's basically a coaching, consulting, or a done with you model, but it's basically creating value, right? Instead of like the stock market or Forex or crypto or drop shipping even, where most of the time your customers aren't really getting any value, we are actually creating value out of thin air using technology, using a camera, a computer, and some softwares. And then we're delivering that value for a very high ticket price where not only we get to benefit, we get to make great money, and we get to make and have great lives, but also our clients get to have better lives because of it. In fact, the only reason that my clients pay me every single month, right, where I get to benefit and I get to make money is because I'm actually helping them do something. Is because they're getting value in excess of the price that they pay me. But there is one last key part to this video that most people never do, and that is actually start. See, one of the biggest lessons that I learned in the very beginning of starting this value creator business model was I was waiting for someone to just dump all the secret sauce on me, tell me all the secrets of the industry, and say, Grayson, this is how you really do it. But if I'm being honest, the secret is that there is no secret. The secret is that the only thing stopping you from getting the $20,000 or $30,000 business out of your head and into your bank account is you. You're the only person stopping yourself. Picking up your computer, putting it in front of you, taking the camera, pressing record, those are the only things stopping you from having a $20,000 or $30,000 a month business. That is it. And so if you're going to start this value creator business model and you're going to create value out of thin air, you're going to become a coach or a consultant, and you really do want to make $20,000 or $30,000 a month, the first step is actually doing it. So if I were to give you some action items at the very end of this, I would say write out your skills, create your 1-sentence offer, and then start implementing the social funnel using my YouTube videos. It is really that simple. You can literally have a $20,000 to $30,000 a month in profit business in the next 6 to 12 months if you go use my free content, you go implement it right after watching this. So thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.